Lucamus Prime here, so it is time for another actually big unboxing and review today, and in today's video I'm going to be unboxing this time an action figure of a DC superhero, and this is a character as he appears in an animated series which acts as a continuation of my favourite show of all time, and is actually of course the third season of that show, but with a different title of course, and a bit of a reimagining of the character design and animation itself. And this show, of course, is none other than the new Batman Adventures, and the character I'm going to unbox and figure of is none other than, of course, Robin. So here he is, guys, as he appears depicted in the new Batman Adventures show, and this is also as well Tim Drake as Robin, of course, as he appears in the show. So this box, of course, comes with the figure itself, and I can see loads of different gadgets there, such as, I think, one of them appears to be like handcuffs, which is pretty cool, and there's like a stand down there as well, and other things too as well, which I'll show you when I take it out. So on back here, nice art there of the characters. So I think that's there's Batman, and there's Robin, and that's Nightwing. Should definitely get a figure with Nightwing too, absolutely. And definitely, of course, with the new Batman Adventures version of Batman, absolutely. Because I've already got a version from animated series, I'd love to get a new Batman Adventures one as well. So it's definitely a pretty cool box, and there's of course DC Comics right there, and so when it comes, of course, to what I think of Robin in the show, I definitely really liked Robin a lot in the show, the Tim Drake version. I think Matthew Valencia, who voiced him, did a really great job playing the character, and I would probably regard him as my favourite Tim Drake of all time to this day, because I think he definitely made the character very likeable and definitely a really fun character to watch when watching the series, because earlier this year, guys, at the time of recording, I binge-watched Batman animated series, and it became my favourite show of all time when I watched it, and the new Batman Adventures is also included in this as well, because it's basically the third season of the show, just reimagined with new animation. So I watched that as well, and I definitely really love the new Batman Adventures as well. And I think Tim Drake was definitely a great addition to the series too as Robin, and I definitely really enjoyed him a lot. So now let's get a figure open, shall we? So I'm going to use some scissors in case I struggle. So let's be careful with this first of all. So I'm going to pull this down. There we go. So when you take out, of course, the plastic packaging, in it is a figure itself with the gadgets there secured as well. There appears to be, like, of course, a grapple hook in it, and also as well alternate hands, and also Robin's Birdarang, as it's called, and handcuffs, which is pretty cool, and a stand as well. So I'm going to be really careful taking it all out. There's nothing in this box, is there? No, just the box artwork, nothing to worry about. So I'm going to start taking out the accessories first, so I can show you all of them one by one. I'll need to be really careful though when doing it, of course, because they look pretty small, similar to one of my Harley Quinn figure I unboxed last week. There we go. So in this is some accessories which I'm going to take out. So first things first is, I think this is a stand. It's similar to one that my figure of Harley came with, only it's got a picture of Robin on this time, and these are, like, I think, advertisements for other figures, which I definitely would love to get one day. And here are the pieces for the stand, so I'm just going to quickly put the pieces on the stand ready. And let me also carefully put this on as well. Once I've got to figure out, I can then, of course, put it on this. Now for the other smaller gadgets, which I need to be really careful with so I don't lose them. I'll need to get this tape off, which is holding them in. It's good to have tape there, of course, because it will, of course, prevent the gadgets falling out, which is nice. So, yeah, I can totally understand why we've got tape on, of course, for security reasons, which is absolutely fine by me. So here is what appears to be Robin's grapple gun here, which is pretty nice. So I can use that, of course. And got some alternate hands here as well, which are, like, secure behind this. It's good how we got, like, secure packaging here, and I've made them fall onto my hand. So you get, of course, so hands both left and right, where they're opened up like this, which is pretty nice. So I think it's what you can use to hold gadgets with. And the other two are more like closed in a little bit, like this, really. You probably won't be able to see much of them because they are quite small. So yeah, see, the ones before are, like, more open up, whereas these ones not as much. I'm not sure if they can hold anything in these hands or not. Now for gadgets, which comes with a figure in the packaging. So I'm going to tape off this one and be careful with it. So let's be careful, of course. Ooh. Oh. They don't make it easy to tape off, do they? But I guess it's for security reasons. There we go. So, let me just get these out. So here is the rest of the grapple, I think. So, now, I'm not sure where it's supposed to go. Oh, hang on a minute. So it appears to be literally a hand with the grapple welded in place, and here's the grapple loose. So basically you can customise the figure to have it in his hand or without, if it's loose. So I guess that's cool, but it would have been nice if you were able to, like, you know, put it literally, you know, like in there. But it is what it is. And here are the handcuffs, which is pretty nice. So you can pretend these, of course, incapacitating enemies and you know, cuffing them for imprisonment in Arkham or something like that. And here is the Birdorang. It's really tiny, guys, so it looks like this. So I've got to be really careful I don't lose this, of course, because it is really tiny. Like, you can see how small it's compared to my hand. So yeah, goodness me, I definitely need to be careful with this. Thankfully, I've got a bag which I can put my accessories in, so I'll definitely put this in, of course. And now for the figure itself, which appears to be secured by some plastic rope holding it in place, or metal or something. I think it might be metal, actually, based on the look of it. That's one done. It's also you got to twist it so it can unbuckle, really, so it makes it easy to do. Okay. Ooh. You can try and push it out now, but gotta be careful. Right, so now, here is the figure, and this looks really good. I definitely like the way it remains faithful to how it appears in the show, which is really nice. Because sometimes when I look at figures which are based on shows, which are animated, sometimes they change the appearance a little bit for some reason, to look more like, say, it's live action or realistic. But I like how this figure stays really faithful to a cartoon and makes it literally look like Robin from a cartoon. And when it comes to her hands, they're a bit opened up, so I'm not sure if it can put any gadgets in it or not, but it does look really good, but nonetheless. So, in terms of portability, the arms can move pretty well. They are very well secured, though, so I'm not going to try and move them too fast, of course, for that reason. And they can go all the way around, but the cape, of course, blocks them a little bit, which is fine. Elbows can also fold too, as well, but they're quite well secured, though. And they can go to the side to a little bit, but not too much, because they're very well secured. Legs can also, as well, go forward too, but not too much, though. They can go more to the back, though, which is interesting. More to the back, but not forward. They can do splits, though, on both sides, but the right one isn't as secure as the left one for some reason. So I'll probably need to be really careful with the legs and not split them. Knees can also fold too, as well, which is nice. And they're also well secured, and the feet can also well move too a little bit, but I'm not going to try and move them that much because I don't want to snap them off, you know, by mistake. But other than that, though, it's definitely a very nice figure with Robin, and here's the stand as well, so you can just put it in like this, and these, like, you know, pieces here, that they're, like, of course, fasten the figure in safe, which is great. So this means the figure now won't go missing because it's now, of course, part of this, which is really cool. I can hold it like this too, see, which is really nice. So anyway, guys, this is me doing my unboxing of Robin as he appears in New Batman and Adventures by the DC Collectibles toy line. Definitely a great figure of character, in my opinion. So, you know the drill, guys. Be sure to give this video a like. Also, be sure to always in the comments what you guys think of this figure of Robin, Tim Drake. If you have it, let me know what you think in the comments below. if you're thinking about getting a figure, I'd recommend it if you like Robin Tim Drake as a character of a New Batman Adventures show, or DC Batman, or DC Collectibles figures in general. Definitely a must-have figure in my opinion. Also, be sure to join Team Prime by pressing subscribe and this come in the future, and I'll see you all later.